Hey guys! Okay, updating the informations here. Sergeant Grump! Hey! Nice to see you over. Non-Canis, I'm sorry it's so late. I know I'm way later tonight than I thought I was gonna be. Because I just got out of watching Thor Ragnarok. So I got out of Thor Ragnarok and then I came home, set up the computer. Like, guys, it has been a day. It's been a comic book kind of day. But I am back with more Doki Doki Literature Club with the horror. Erica, hey, what's up? How are you? How is life? Okay, so I'm gonna... Here. Oh, wait. You guys are looking at a picture of my dog right now. Hang on. It's still on the... It's still on my previous setting. I'm sure you guys are like, why? What is this dog picture doing here? I don't care about this dog. But you do. You do because he's cute. Okay? It's cute as shit. 2Deco. Holy crap, you're on late. Yeah. Oh, sorry I called you Erica. Eric, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm in my comfy jammy jams. He's still a good boy, yeah. Oh, Ronba, I'm so sorry. I hope you come out after you're done driving. Okay. So, where we last left off with this mind-blowing game. Okay, you know what? I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But I guess there's no point because a lot of you guys have already played this. I'm playing this for the first time blind. So, I guess we should probably just get started. Here, I'm gonna like, I'm gonna do an intro for this, so that, cause I was gonna put this on YouTube. I don't know if I can put this game on YouTube, but I was gonna like try and edit this up as much as I can so I could put it up there, cause this is important. British comic fan, hey, how are you doing this evening? How are you? How's life? Also, guys, don't forget to hit that follow button, because when you follow, cute gifts happen, and I like seeing them. Okay. Y'all, let's do this. Let's dive right in. I'm gonna do an intro, and then we're gonna just get it done. We're gonna go into this game. I've got Sergeant Grump here with me. I've got 2Deku, Eric, Zach Prine. Hey, buddy. Alright, let's do this. And hi, Non-Canis. How are you? How's life? Let's do this. Hey guys, that's Sea Monster here, and today we are playing Doki Doki Literature Club. We are picking up where we left off in the horror of it all, okay? So, yeah, this is terrifying. This game is absolutely horrific. So, without further ado, let's dive in and live the trauma that is Doki Doki Literature Club together. If you haven't seen the previous 2 streams and you haven't played this game before, please go back and watch the last 2 where we play through the whole thing. Yeah, I do the voices. And that's about it. This is horrifying. I have not looked up any spoilers on this game. I am going through it completely and totally blind. All right? Letting you guys in the chat know. Hello, Max Newman. Newman, it's been a long time since I've seen you around these parts. All right, without further ado, let's play this game. I'm like... getting ready. I'm like stealing myself for the game. Okay. Let's do this. And good morning, British comic fan in the UK. Don't forget to follow, by the way, you guys. Oh, wait, I've got one more little setup thing to do. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. I love this music. I'm like feeling this music. Music. Dun, 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 dun. Dancing while I'm setting up. Dancing while I'm setting up. Dancing while I'm setting up. Dancing while I'm setting up this game. Dancing while I'm setting up. Okay. Also, if you like me, and you like what you see here, and you like seeing your shout out go across the stream, let's do this. Don't forget the comforts. We'll not forget the comforts. He's right here. I've got my comforts right here to keep me warm and safe during this horrifying game we're about to play. Oh, and Thor, did Thor steal something again? Thor. Nope, I got it. Thor, no. No, don't steal things. That's very bad. Don't steal the things. Okay. Oh, that's not a random comment, but I guess if you guys like what you see here, don't forget to follow. Okay, without further ado, this is a fight. I'm delaying because I'm terrified of this game. Oh. So I guess let's load the game. It's all blank, and I know it's lies. Monika lies. She lies. This happy music lies. This whole thing is a lie. The whole damn system is terrible. Okay. Oh my goodness. I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monika smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. No, you saw her yesterday before your best friend died, and she told her you left her hanging. And she's the devil. Monika's the devil, y'all. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league, so having her smile feels a little terrible because it's creepy. What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet, which is where I'll be hiding from you. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Special, is that what you call it? In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature... A literature club. Literature? Is that so? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. Is that bow there to hide the horns and the tentacles? But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my new members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monika say she? There's girls in this club. Okay. Don't do it, man. Hey, Sea Monster. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a huge favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could, at the very least, visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. You do, because she was triggering your best friend's depression to the point that it got so bad, she died. That's why you would say no. But you don't remember any of that because somehow Monika and her little devil fingers have erased all of that from your memory and from my save files. Monika, I swear to fucking God. What is she? Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monika? Sure, I guess I could check it out. I can't deal with this. Awesome! You're really sweet, sea monster. You know that? Sayori was also really sweet, okay? It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're much more important. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monika and her irresistible smile. No, that was not the day. Day was when you walked through that door the first time. I timidly follow Monika across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year class and activities. Monika, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, sea monster. I'm getting a sense of deja vu right now. It's feeling like an episode of Groundhog Day. All words escape me in this situation. Oh yeah, by the way, we do have a running drinking game for every time I say, eh? Take a shot. Or a swig. Or a, whatever. However you want to participate in this drinking game. This club, it's full of incredibly cute girls. So, let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. You should recognize all of them. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki. She's energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, this is still flipping me out. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Sea Monster in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Oh, wait, Monika, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Sea Monster? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. So I know you really didn't plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be really hard to start a new club, especially if you keep killing all your members. Maybe that's just what I'm thinking. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention. You have to work hard to convince people you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that... You know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least really enjoy tea. Oh, I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Sea Monster, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read the past few years, I don't have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but stays quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. What about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is just amazing to me. Guys, I can't deal with this. I'm reliving this. Oh, it's happening again. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Oh. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid when I walked in, but it's obvious the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw it for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Same here. But now I'm much more concerned about that than I was when I first started this game. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have been having a conversation with a rock. This is freaking A. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes you think, surreal horror is often very successful. Is that me? Oh my god. Oh, I hate horror. The Neonian one. But you just started. You just joined the club. The Neonian one, you know full well I did not. My best friend died. She died yesterday. What the hell is this game? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give it back! Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's really impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Ah, do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Even Stevens. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate together. I did decide to take on that responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club and its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you think so too, Sea Monster? Hold on, there's still one problem. Yeah, there's one entire person missing from this. Hey, what's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind. I never said I'd join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made that decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Oh, but I'm sorry. I thought... Oh. Hey? The girls exchange glances before Monika turns to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Sea Monster. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to even form an official club. We need 4, and I've been trying really hard to find new members. If we don't find one more before the festival, well... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. Does my boy voice work? Or do I sound like Ash Ketchum? And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? You really mean that, Sea Monster? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me there for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Sea Monster, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we all can share. Monika looks over at me once more. Sea Monster, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing? I already feel the anxiety welling up in me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chat as Yuri cleans the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. This game is really disturbing. I'm waiting for the next moment. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika, with the 4th weirdly absent. Will I really be happy spending every day at the literature club? No, you won't. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Okay. Oh. Oh, God. Ooh. Whoa. Oh, this game is getting dark. It's so dark. Act 2. Happy thoughts, guys. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Are we going into Okay, I guess we'll still aim for Yudi. I know Sergeant Grump. This is a rough game. Okay. Oh. Alright. Next game. Okay, this poem, so let's see. We're still going for Yudi. We've decided as a group Yudi is our babe. She's the girl that we love. So let's go for her. Tragedy. Death. Let's see. Disoriented. Massacre. Horror. Atone. Judgment. Frightening. Romance. Graveyard. I vote Monika. We can't go for Monika, okay? And apparently she's also a murderer. Afterimage. Fear. Depression. Scars. Unstable. Excitement. Firefly's heartbeat. Oh, I guess not. Tears. Hurt. Eternity. Destiny. Disarray. Misfortune. Guess it's a lot easier with only 2 people to choose from. Hi again, sea monster. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. She knows. She's looking at me through the screen. Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least can keep my word. I'm back at the literature club. Okay, guys, I really want to know what you guys are thinking about this game. And also, don't forget to follow, because cute little gifts happen, and that sustains me. If you like what I do, go ahead and click on that. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. What was that? Thanks for keeping your promise, sea monster. I hope this isn't too overwhelming a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not even accustomed to it. What was it? Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here, Monika. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you... The music suddenly changed. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Why you... Well, is that Sayori's drawing back there on the board? Oh my gosh. Guys. Oh, that's so disturbing. Damidu. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Manga is literature, okay? Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Okay. I'm sorry, sea monster. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Oh, God. Yuri shoots Natsuki a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. Yep, I'm here now. Guess it's too late. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. Oh, if you don't really want to, then, forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not like that, Yuri. I want to try and be part of this club, so even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you want. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Hey Mom, how long are you streaming for? I think I'll probably stream for a while tonight. But if the count is still really, really low, I'll end a little bit early. Because I know we're starting this late. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is deja vu. She even picked out a book that she thinks I'd like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected MONIKA to kick off some schedule activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book, and I can't help notice her intense expression like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging in the closet, over there. I am disturbed. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same one she lent to me. More than that, she's on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance and our eyes meet again. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading this a little bit, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. Her eyes just, drooped off. What's happening? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. Oh, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I'll definitely read it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down, just like this game. Hey. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. It's titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous eye on the front of the cover. I'm getting really analytical about this now. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into an experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines with a lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Okay. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so the dark turn kind of came out of nowhere, just like this game.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Sea Monster?
No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those stories, so...
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot. Yuri is completely into that sort of thing. Oh my gosh. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems totally different.
It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. Yeah, we talked about that before. Yeah. Not just because someone wants to be evil.
But because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly...
I'm rambling, aren't I? Oh, not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. In fact, I'm very interested and super afraid.
Well, I guess it's all right then. But I feel like I should let you know I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts...
What? What did that say? What did that say?
I tend to stop paying attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. She's passionate about reading, and I can listen, and I'm really afraid, right? What's happening?
Well, that's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it right now.
I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I retrieved the book I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
That's, oh, I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
All right.
I am really upset that there's a chair inside the closet, by the way. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing, but maybe a little bit distracting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye, and I realize she's not looking... This is like so much more disturbing right now than it was before. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
So sorry.
I was just bathing in the feeling of your body. What? Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up against Yuri's and then hold my book between two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a bit, our shoulders are touching and my left arm is in the way, and I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it difficult to turn the page. Here. We're reliving this scene exactly, but it's so much more disturbing. Yuri takes my left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb. But holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before, and it's actually kind of distracting. It's as if I can feel the warmth of her face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Huh? To turn the page? Sorry. I think I got a little bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. Why am I so scared right now? I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right?
I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer. My eye is twitching. Why am I so freaked out?
It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yudius no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume and we just keep turning pages. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page, my thumb gently letting go of it and flutters over to her. Hey, Yudi. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
Eh?
No,
I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
What is she hiding? I was just thinking she second guesses the things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry.
I thought you meant something else about her. Like her eating people or what? Something else?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head.
Yudi, are you feeling okay? Yudi's been a little fidgety since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
She puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even
notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
All right, don't push yourself. She stands up and rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Sea monster, did something happen just now?
I have no idea. Yudi was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
No, nothing.
Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yudi just does this sometimes, so it's nothing really alarming.
All right, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other?
Shouldn't we wait for Yudi?
Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and I put it back into my bag. All right. Let's see. Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair I share mine with her first. What? What? What was that? What was that? What was that? Holy crap.
Sea monster, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home.
What? Harsh.
What do you expect me to believe? That you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid?
I'm not a writer. Maybe I'm not very good, but I put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? It's really hard to read this normally the way I did before with all this other stuff happening. If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it.
Oh.
Painful to think about. I'm kind of mean.
Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'll tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again.
Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I suppose I have to share mine now.
Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid.
Okay, so it's the same as before. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. That's about it.
Yeah, I told you you weren't going to like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced I won't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves?
Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yeah, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard, like in the poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can sometimes be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on wordplay. Like I set up a rhyme for the end and made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. I'm gonna be a pro.
I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't care how old anybody is, but whatever. Monika. Hey, Fazzy Home. That feeling when you read her poem so bad. That feeling when her poem's so bad, your eyes pop out. We're reading Monika's now, and I'm super scared. Also, don't forget to hit the follow button for moral support so that you guys can keep doing this with me, because I can't do this alone.
Hi, Sea Monster. Having a good time so far?
Yeah?
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Always. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
All right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm very afraid of everything right now. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, I want to share your poem with me.
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Sea Monster. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem.
Great job, Sea Monster. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway, though. You know, that Yudi, she likes this kind of writing. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yudi's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She's spent so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her if she comes on strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she withdraws and looks for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Oh, Yudi! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Oh, not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more than glad that you took all the time you needed. All right. Thanks, Monika. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Y'all sound pretty evil, like a lot of evil subtext. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it.
Okay. Let's read this poem. Hole in a wall. But he wasn't Hole in a wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in the room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Yo. So is she killing off all the other girls because she knows she's in a dating sim, and winning the dating sim, being the girl who gets chosen, is her way out? What is happening? So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, that's kind of the style. I've read this before too. It's gotten pretty popular. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently, and it's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Something like that. Just kind of nervous about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly, maybe after we're all better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try hard to make it perfect, you'll never make progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot too long, you'll just get a puddle of ink. So move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, Yudi. As Yudi reads the poem, her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Oh, he's gonna hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong. I guess you're right. Why am I getting so nervous? So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. It's my first time, really. Yudi stares at me blankly and looks at the poem again. Just repeating dialogue. It's just I'm just waiting for... Yudi trails off to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I learned to kind of pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize is that they try to make their style deliberate. Okay. Still going. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice. I hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if she's apologizing to herself, me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem? Oh, please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. She smiles dreamily, which is rare for her. Itself, it's kind of funny. Is this supposed to be a literature club? Okay. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers.
and I flicker back. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read the script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. I also like the poem, even though it's really short. Short? I usually write longer poems. The dialogue's like slightly different, but not too much. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Do you like ghosts? Actually, this story isn't about a ghost at all, sea monster. Yep, okay. Or paint a picture, in this case compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn in that way. Is the ghost? What is this about? That's impressive. Eh? It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive, too, so...
Guys, I'm like just waiting for another horrifying moment.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, sea monster.
Me too. Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I thought it would be. This whole thing is a lot more stressful than I thought it would be. This game is very misleading. It's very... The music has changed an entire key, and it's freaking me out. The keys are all over the place. They are creating a very unsettling atmosphere. My poem sucks, and I sigh, and I'm upset about it. Now I'm in this demon literature club, and I don't know what to do about it. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their poems, and as they read in tandem, I watch their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language?
Eh? Did you say something?
How does this fight play out?
Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thank you. Yours is cute.
Cute?
Did you just completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can it be cute? I know that. I just meant... Oh, the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I'd ask somebody who gave a shit. Which people liked it, by the way. Monika liked it, and Sea Monster did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions. First of all...
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. And Sea Monster liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... Oh... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well. This is different too.
Maybe you're just jealous that Sea Monster appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Oh, and how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cute. Oh, well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Sea Monster started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own... Oh, sorry.
Oh my gosh. What's happening? Taking out your own insecurities like that.
You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking, wannabe edgy bitch.
The language changed.
Edgy? sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think that you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? You're the only cute thing about you is how hard you seem to try. Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yui. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, go on. Let Sea Monster hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns toward me as if she just noticed I was standing here. Sea Monster? She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it.
How did I get dragged into this? I don't even know. I thought this was about writing. What the fuck? Holy crap. Guys, I'm aside with Yuri again. Yuri. It won't let me side with Yuri. Yuri. Oh my God. It's getting really close. Oh no. Guys, hit the follow button if you like playing this game with me. I don't know. I can't play this game alone, so please hit the follow button. Because I'm gonna finish it, but I'm really scared. Oh my God. Let's click on it. Hey, Sea Monster. Why don't we just step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. And she quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri, I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri had said to Natsuki, or did. Sea Monster, oh, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants me to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay for a little bit. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Oh. Well, I'm the vice president, so
Please let me take that responsibility today.
It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri.
It's not that. It's not that at all. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Sea Monster. It would be embarrassing with just you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. But I really...
Even though I'm pretty sure these saves are totally useless. It kind of looks like they're interacting with each other, doesn't it? We're gonna go for our girl Yuri some more. Am I getting Yuri no matter what? It feels really easy. Something tells me there's more to these words than I've been thinking. Huh. Oh. What is that? Oh my gosh, that's one of Sayoti's words, isn't it? What happens if I click on it? Those are Sayoti's words. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Guys in the chat, stop messing with me and asking me whose words. You know whose words these are. Oh my gosh. Okay. Scars. What I'm feeling right now. Things I'm scared of. This is very disturbing. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
You're back, Sea Monster.
Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or her expression. What is that? The picture behind... The picture behind Yuri. Oh my god. Mr. Grump in the chat, I'm right with you. I will help you, and I love you guys. Emotional support group here. All 20 of you. We are a small group of sharks, but we are a group of sharks nonetheless, and we will get through this game. I believe in us. Oh god. Okay. The Neonian one, you are a jerk. Oh my gosh. You guys in here who are like, neat. Well, look at all these neat things. Oh my gosh. Pirate King, thanks for joining us today. Thank you. If you guys like the stream, please follow and give me donations for therapy, because that's what I'm gonna need after this frickin' game. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. But the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little bit. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading a manga at her desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room.
About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think that we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy you were considerate and apologized, but you don't have to worry this much. Even though I've only been here a few days, I could tell something was off yesterday, and maybe we were just extra sensitive. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I really know you didn't mean it.
Sea Monster, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and, sorry, what I'm saying right now, Hey, have you guys seen Monika?
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either, huh?
Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I haven't. Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little.
What?
Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I really promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control. So,
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday?
Does she not remember?
Jeez.
Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
But...
I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Oh.
Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. No. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not. What took you so long anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Starting to think this isn't a piano, you guys.
I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika.
Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing, but I'm still not good at it.
Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm really impressed.
Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime.
Monika looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. She lies. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, sea monster. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monika was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose not to bring up anything the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. So not good.
Sea monster, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club.
Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway.
Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason.
Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy.
Yeah, but I need to try and calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this.
Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Elrock, how are you doing this evening? It's waifu time. I'm absolutely terrified. This is a blind run-through of this game. Please follow me so that I'm not so afraid and can have moral support so you guys can join me next time I play this because I'm not holding up super great.
Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with the filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. She hands me the water pitcher and gets an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Elrock, I play a lot of dating sims, and none of them have people dying, and devil Monikas, and people trying to kill me, I assume. I just assume people are trying to kill me this time. Oh my god.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long.
Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom.
Did Yuri leave you again?
No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding.
10 minutes pass. The poster is gone. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Oh my god. Is something holding her up? I'm just bored waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Oh my... That bitch is not practicing piano. Oh my god, Monika's in the chat!
Can you hear me, sea monster?
Yes, I can hear you, Monika! Monika! Hi! The one follow I don't want to get is Monika, because I'm afraid. I'm afraid of seeing that little dancing shark in the corner with Monika's name under it. Because then she'll be watching me. Monika's in the chat. I'm like crying. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be alive and at the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Oh, a sharp inhale. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Oh.
Yeah.
Monika in the chat saying, hello at the Neonian one.
I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Sea Monster, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yudi sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even I'm not an expert on tea or anything.
In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will. Yudi fetches the teapot and begins measuring things. To my surprise, she starts humming a little. You must be in a good mood now.
Oh, is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little more. It turns out it's not too hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway.
This is what Monika meant when she said, oh, I'm more afraid she'll just hurt herself. Oh, God. Monika, why are you such a cunt? That's great, Yudi. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Sea Monster. It's very endearing.
Yudi wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yudi pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Sea Monster, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Monika in the chat says, I love how your voice for me sounds, Sea Monster. Monika, no. Monika, I'm scared. Why's that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because
your posture, right? Always hunched over like that when reading.
Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. What is it? What is it actually? She has scoliosis? What? I'll go ahead and we'll get the book, and I get it from a bag. I have chocolate. It's a bag of small chocolates. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yudi and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides, and in sync. We assume the same reading position as last time, each one holding the book, except this time our bodies are even closer. Monika in the chat still hanging out with us.
Sergeant Grump, I would never harm another club member. I can't see too well.
Yudi slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yudi was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
She hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure that she doesn't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yudi hasn't noticed anything. She wears her intense reading expression. And I can only use all of my willpower not to just fuck this up. And after a few minutes, I finally relax a little and I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book, open the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages.
You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll just hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
So we're doing this again. This was really cute. I love this scene. It's probably the sweetest scene this whole game. It's so cute. Look at how cute everything is. I'm just waiting. I'm just freaking waiting. Yudi opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, my arm's resting on her leg. In that case, Where's water? I need water. Yuri is already focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth, and then I take another chocolate, and I hold it to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She parts her lips as if it was totally natural. I put the chocolate in her mouth. She's being really cute.
Huh?
Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just... sea monster?
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily.
I can't. Sea monster?
Suddenly, she forcibly grabs my arm, and jerks me to my feet, and my teacup gets knocked over.
Sea monster?
Why are all the lights off?
My heart won't stop pounding, sea monster. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, sea monster?
Yuri suddenly presses her hand against her chest.
Well, why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind, and I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you.
You can stop looking at me now. You can anytime you stop looking at me.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, what the fuck?
Uh,
Oh God. Yuri-chanの心はとっても怖いですよね。すごく怖い。She's fucking scary as shit. Her kokoro could stop at any time. Thank God for Monika, right? I don't know how to feel. Maybe Monika should be following so that I don't get killed by Yuri. Goddamn. Okay. Don't forget to hit the follow button for moral support. Let's keep going. Let's get through this.
It's time to share our poems.
Yuri, I guess we'll read Yuri's first, because that was terrifying.
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written today.
Yuri stares at the poem with a surprise. Do you like it, sea monster? This one might be even better than yesterday's. Okay, like we're all just gonna go back to normal and pretend that didn't fucking happen, right? Monika in the chat says,
I know how to care for my club members.
It's kind of blowing my mind because Monika already fucking knows this is a game, and here she is in the chat.
I already know how to care for my club members. Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why.
You did a good job explaining. Really wanted to give it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. Mom's spaghetti.
That makes me so happy.
Just please don't stare at me again.
It's amazing to feel like I'm valued, sea monster. Everything that you write, it's a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it.
It can stop pounding. Please don't do that to me again.
I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, sea monster? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual, concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too, okay?
Wheel. This is different. This is very different. Very, very different. Okay. Let's see. Wheel.
A rotating wheel, turning on an axle, grinding. Bolted, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devoting snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks a second time, a bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devoting prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on my pen. That is a pen that fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and, I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just, can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though.
Okay. Let's do Natsuki next. And hang on, guys, really quick before we go into Natsuki, I'm going to just do a quick notifications test just to make sure everything is still running for the stream. So hang on. See if it works. Just want to make sure everything is working properly. Dun 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 dun. Oh, huh, weird. My stuff is not working. It doesn't seem like anyway. Hang on really quick. Sorry guys, brief intermission. Really quick. Intermission here. Da 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 da. Feeling the music. Hit the follow button if you like it. Hit the follow button if you like it. Okay. So let's see. So it looks like everything's working, but my notifications just aren't for some reason. Because I want you guys, like, when you follow and do, like, awesome stuff, I want it to be able to pop up. So hang on 1 second. I know, it kind of feels like we're in an elevator right now. Good poem, 8 of 10, kind of freeform though. It is a little freeform, isn't it? Da-na, na-na-na, 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 na-na-na. Yeah, I kind of thought that everything, so hang on. Okay. fix this. I'm gonna fix this up. Oh, the tip jar is working though, so thank you guys. I'm happy about that. This is a good break to take, by the way, because I'm terrified right now. Okay. Well, 1 second. Let's get everything working. Oh man, this game is like, it's wrecking me. I am thrashed right now. I'm totally thrashed. Alright, now it should work. Now we should be good. I'm gonna just hit a quick test. And it should show up. Dun, 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 na, 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 na. We need more plot. Watch Monika actually be a game dev. I know, right? Oh, how is Monika in the chat! How is everyone liking the literature club? I'm always listening for suggestions. Thanks, Monika, in the chat. I'm so afraid. Okay. There we go. Alright, everything is set up now. That's good. I'm glad that this is working now. Okay. Whew.
Oh, at Salvage Bear, did I do something wrong?
No, Monika never does anything wrong. Monika is our fearless club leader. And I'm gonna actually, because I feel so unnerved right now, I'm gonna just take a look at my dashboard and see what's up. Oh, Monika has followed you guys. She just followed when notifications were off. A little sneakily. Okay. Monika, love having you in the chat, even though it is low-key terrifying me and amplifying this whole experience, probably even beyond what it needs to be. Monika, God, don't kill me. Okay, welcome, Monika. Monika's one of my sharks, you guys. Welcome to the Sea Pod. Natsuki. Okay, guys. Intermission over. Monika totally broke the notifications when she joined. I see you. Okay. Oh, man. Deep breaths. Let's continue. Intermission over. We're continuing the game. Natsuki.
Yeah, just as I thought. Sea Monster, come on. I'm not stupid. I know how much time you've been spending with Yuri. It's obvious that you care more about impressing her than trying to improve your writing. To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Why are you even in this club, Sea Monster? Honestly, I thought getting a new member would help everyone get more involved, not exclude each other even more. This is such a stupid activity anyway. Look, I'm not in a good mood today, and I just don't feel like talking right now. Please go away.
Okay. Monika, your poem is next. Monika,
there's been so many new members lately.
Monika.
Sea Monster, I think I saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see.
Like what?
I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excited when she's around you. which shouldn't be a problem in and of itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? Why did you say it like that? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be a sexual thing. But the point is, you've sort of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it to all of you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be what's best for her. While you're at it, don't be too shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Save me.
Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors, flash, expand, piercing, red, green, blue, endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, great, where, soaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing on a chalkboard, on a table, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Bliss, of, meaningless. What happens when he gets about it? Delete her. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me, you can hear me. Anything.
Help. Please help me.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
I don't know if I want to read the special poem, you guys. I don't know if I want to read the special poem. Don't forget to follow for more support. Especially since I got my notifications working again. Oh my god. Okay. Yes, I want to read the special poem. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe began to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. That was not. It was a good joke. Ha. Ha. Oh. Sorry, have I been posting my alert box widget like this entire fucking time into the chat? Sorry, I'm a little bit frazzled from this game. And actually, I think I just I have not been doing that this whole time. I did that just now, though. Because I'm very frazzled by this game. But, like, this is not a funny joke. Monika. Wasn't that a funny joke, Sea Monster? It's a classic. It is not a classic. It is terrifying. This is so scary. Whew. Okay. Green Man Cartoons. Hey, my man. How are you? It is good to see you again after the raid, and I am still getting used to this, and I am playing a terrifying game. This is a classic joke, and also thanks for coming back. It makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Okay, so let's take another deep breath. Because I feel like I'm gonna get, smacked in the face. Okay. I like playing horror games with you guys. It makes it so much easier. And also, donate and follow if you're liking what's going on. Okay, because I got my notifications up again. Okay, well, we're gonna go. Okay, it was nothing. Whew, it's nothing. There's that in the corner, though. My mouse is Sayudi's face. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. Oh, that's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Sea Monster joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to be complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know?
What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier.
Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put together something for the festival, even if it's small. Right, Sea Monster?
Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Sea Monster to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yudi never even talked until Sea Monster joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Sea Monster isn't even passionate about literature at all. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president, but you should really consider our opinions for once.
Monika is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words.
That's not true at all. I'm sure Yudi and Sea Monster want to get more members too, right?
I don't know about Yudi, but I'm indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably just be lying to her. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation... No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that anyone here saw it the same way I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Sea Monster, why did you even join this club?
What were you going to get out of it?
Well, that's not something I can be honest about, is it?
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join.
Monika sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all of this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake?
Oh, now you've done it, Natsuki.
What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about how you choose your words. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't that many places for me. And now Monika wants to take it away.
She's not taking anything away.
No, sea monster. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks out of the classroom.
This is bad. I don't know what to do.
Do you have any opinion on the festival?
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess.
Who cares about that obnoxious brat?
I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I am the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities.
Nobody would cry if she killed herself.
I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Sea Monster? What do you want to get out of the club?
Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing for everyone is to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but the quality of each member. Monika.
Sergeant Grump, I think you're a little confused. I'm not hurting anyone by being here. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in member, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone just once in a while. So, if you'd like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well.
All right. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods.
Hey, Yuri. Huh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Monika, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Sea Monster? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little with Sea Monster before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here. It's important to me as president. Oh,
Yuri looks troubled, but she doesn't protest.
Okay. I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Monika waves as Yuri leaves the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Sea Monster, I just wanted to make sure that you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. I don't like how it's getting darker. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time we've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait! I don't know how to feel about Monika right now. Holy shit. So I'm starting to freak out. Poem time. Poem time. Hit the follow button. Poem time. Poem time. Hit the follow button. Da-na-na-na-na. If you like it. If you're afraid, hit the follow button. Because I'm super scared right now. Okay. Ooh, this is creepy deepy, you guys. Creepy deepy. And if you want to help me get to my donation goal, it's a little trap. It's creepy. Okay. Headphones. Okay. Fickle. Crimson. Lust. Anxiety. Uncanny. What is happening up here? Secretive. Hope! There's another ghost. Ghost word. So I guess let's hit it. Just the same thing that happens before. Unrestrained. Graveyard. Horror. Wrath. Socks. Alone. Vertigo. What was that? Whew. Suicide. Agonizing. Cry. Heaven sent. Depression.
Hi, Sea Monster. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to keep reading? I brought my best tea today.
Monika, I told you not to. Oh, is she really late again?
Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me.
Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling?
What are you talking about? You say that like I don't do it on a regular, like I do it on a regular basis or something.
The picture's back.
I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately?
Me? Oh, nothing.
Monika in the chat is telling us, you should really stay away from Yuri, Sea Monster.
Is it really that bad?
See, it is something.
I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just feel like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Well, Sea Monster just walked in too. Were you practicing the piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination, starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right. I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and, well, we've decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting change. I think we all feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday, and I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool, and I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see that event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm gonna help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monika? Monika? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Sea Monster, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Sea Monster is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monika? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Thanks for understanding, Monika. I'm very concerned. Monika still giving advice in the chat. I'm really not playing mind games here. I really just want what's best for all my members. Actually, I have a request. Work too hard. Okay, hang on. We'll pause really quick. So what I did I actually wound up checking the donations that came in. So I thought what we had during the stream was during the raid was a lot higher than it was. I thought it was at 300, but when I checked it, it's actually at 150. I'm sorry, I got a little excited, and during the stream, I actually counted in some of the tests that went through. Not the tests that you guys put through, but here, actually, I'll show you. Because when it comes to goals, I always believe in transparency. So let me show you my dashboard really quick. Ta-da-da. So here is where I'm at so far. I had to readjust the goal because I looked at the costs, factored out what I would cover, or what I can probably reasonably cover on my own with what I have saved up right now, and then factored all that in. So hang on one second. Hang on. Do-do-do. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Let me throw this up here so that you guys can see. Ta-da. Bring it over. Alright. Here we are. This is about where we are at.
So showing donations 1 of 14, 147. So that's about where we're at right now. And I'm sorry for the confusion on that, by the way. I just got a little overexcited during the stream, or during the raid, I guess, and I kind of miscalculated everything. So yeah, that's where it's at. Workin said, no, I saw 200 in total just from Curvy and another guy combined. I was there during the raid. Yeah, no, I just showed. Here, I can put it up again. I've got 147 at the moment. But again, I appreciate you guys so much. Oh, I don't know what that is. That's weird. Hang on. Oh. Here we go. Okay. Sorry. Throwing it back up. I'm not very good at this just yet. Ah! What am I doing? What have I done? Hang on. Sorry. I'm not totally sure what I'm doing here. Let me just fix this. I'm gonna do a different window capture on that. No. Nobody donated 98 as a test. Here, let me show you what I mean. Curvy showed this to me when we were actually doing the stream, and I accidentally confused myself. Here. So what I did that caused the confusion here was this. So I went into my alert box, and I wanted to make sure that the notifications were working. So when you go in with the notifications and you hit the donation, sometimes it gives you a fake donor name that's not your username. It gives you, like, you know, John donated $98. See, and that's what I thought too. That's why I thought we were at about 350. But when I went to check, we weren't. And I got really confused, and I was like, I really could have sworn. But here. See, John donated $91. And that was what showed up when we did the test. Because John donated $91 is what happens during the, when you hit the test button. Right? Right? Isn't that horrible? John Test donates a random amount of money. So, like, yeah, that's what happened. So I thought for the longest time that we were at 350 for the goal of getting a computer. But when I went down and I tried to figure out how everything worked, because like a lot of you guys know, I'm brand new to this. So I don't really know what's going on. I'm really trying my hardest to kind of create entertaining streams and do fun things because, you know, I absolutely loved games when I was younger, and I shelved them for a long time, and I went into front-end web development and design thinking that that would kind of be a career that would make me happy, but I kind of had to give up everything for it since it's like 80-90 hours a week sometimes. So now I'm just kind of trying to figure things out and all of that stuff. And, you know, I went on to Twitch and started streaming here, and it's been really fun so far. Especially, I have a lot of trouble playing horror games by myself, so getting to play them with you guys makes it that much more fun. Anyway, regardless though, I got really confused when I went to see how many donations were there to finish setting up the rest of the stream. I was like, wait, why only 147? I thought we were at 300 from that raid. But nope. That was the test option, and I didn't realize it. Because usually, like you guys will see right now, they usually put your own name. That sea monster just followed you. They usually put in your own name for the test, but they don't do it for the donation one, which is crazy. So anyway, yeah, that's boo. But the stream was still really fun. Worked too, and also I lowered my goal a little bit because I adjusted some of my costs. Like, you know, I already have some saved up to go towards my goal of getting a gaming setup and being able to play games with awesome girls like Curvy and even my friends Benny and Rob. So like, and to be honest with you guys too, because the more people I can play games with and make friends with online, I think the better. So I want to play games with you guys too, but I can't game on my Mac. So yeah, anyway, that's I lowered the goal a little bit to factor in like what I can feasibly contribute and what I've saved and stuff like that. So, you know, I didn't want to be like, donate to a $1,600 computer, you guys. So I lowered the goal, and you know, if I manage to save up enough like early on, then, you know, all that money is gonna go to the new setup, and if I get there first, then I'll take the goal down because I'll have reached it and it'll all be a combined effort. Anyway, so yeah, work too hard. I'm sorry you were duped like that by a test. I would like to help as soon as I can. I really enjoyed the raid and really enjoyed your appreciation of Kirby. Thanks. The raid was stupid fun. Holy crap. Like, I still can't believe it. It's such a great memory for a noob like me. But, yeah, no, dude, that was stupid fun, that raid. And I appreciate it, and I appreciate all your help. And I hope you enjoy me playing this horrifying game with all of you guys, because this is terrifying. But, yeah, I definitely want to be able to game with her as soon as possible, because she seems really cool. I started following her and also following her Insta and stuff, and she seems freaking amazing. I'm kind of like, is it weird to want to grow up to be just like a streamer? But no, she seems like not to be weird. She seems like a really cool chick, and like she's really awesome. So I would like to game more with her, and that would be cool to get that chance to do that. But anyway, be sure to check out Naomi too. Oh, I definitely will. Let me count that really quick. Good old Johnny Test. And speaking of my goal and my dreams, we'll put that right there. I gotta follow. Oh no, a donation. Green Man Cartoons, thank you so much. You donated during the raid too, and I really, really appreciate it. Shark hearts for you. Shark hearts, shark hearts, shark hearts, shark hearts. Okay, so let's check this out. Follow if you haven't. Let's keep going. Technical issues aside. But yeah, and also, you know, you can always ask about stuff like that. I'm never gonna be like, oh no, I can't show you my donations, because you guys donate into that. So like, I'm not gonna be a dick about it. You know, that's money you've given me because you guys are being really kind to me and helping support this sort of fantastical dream I have of being able to do this more often and being able to get good to GG. So, you know, like, yeah, so anytime you have a question like Work Too Hard has, you can definitely ask. My own personal stuff, you can't look at that. That's my stuff. But this kind of public thing where you guys are donating, like, of course. Anyway, let me hop in. And thank you so much again. I really, really appreciate it, Green Man. All right, let's continue this horrifying stream with Yudi. Good God, I'm terrified. Oh my God, it's almost 6 a.m., but like I kind of don't care because this is fun. And I really want to know, like I kind of want to get to the end of this. I'm going to go as long as I can, you guys, because we're also streaming this again at 9. Like we're getting through this freaking game, even if I die. So yeah, we're streaming this tonight too. And like usual, it's going to be starting at like 9 p.m. or so. Yudi.
Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yudi stands up to make her way to the closet. This closet is shifty, you guys. This is a shady closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yudi hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water.
Okay. This is kind of Groundhog Daying it a little bit. The way she moves, especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
Oh, that's okay. You stay here. It won't take long.
We all know what happened last time.
Did Yuri leave you again? Oh, no, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding.
I have a concern. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Guys, we're reliving this again? Something holding her up. I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Okay. Let's see. This logical place between there and the water. I start heading down the hallway. Sounds like breathing. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri?
Kya!
Am I trapped in a loop? Didn't we already play this? Oh!
Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had really weird déjà vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head's been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least, that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get way too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hiding things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies. And the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So, I eventually just stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is. Every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy, like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions, and I can't let it out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Sea monster, is it just me, or has Monika been acting off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently, I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally, we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. Then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like the knives, though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you. I can show you my collection.
I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined this literature club, Sea Monster. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore because we have each other every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monika's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school and read, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. And now we get the happy ending that I've patiently waited years for. Will you do that with me, Sea Monster? Will?
I feel like this game is making me go a little crazy. Oh. Oh my god. Oh man. Okay. Sergeant Grump, Mom, I'm scared. Don't worry, Grump. We're gonna get through this together. We're gonna do this. Don't forget to follow if you haven't already. Oh! Hey, Savage Bear! Oh my gosh, thank you so much for donating! Giant hearts! Thank you, Masipod! Thank you for bringing me closer to my goal! I really want to do this so much more. This is really fun. The cute club theme. The cute club theme that I love so much, but also that is now going to be connected to horrible trauma. Oh man. Salvage Bear, my dude. My dude. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do Yuri first, since I just want to rip that band-aid off now.
Finally.
Yuri holds my palm to her face and takes a deep breath.
I love it. I love everything about it. Sea Monster, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please?
Sure, I don't care.
You're too nice to me, Sea Monster. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right?
Yuri holds my poem to her chest.
I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it.
I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Monika in the chat says, I warned you about Yuri, Sea Monster. I warned you.
You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're gonna want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it.
gonna go. Just gonna hang on 1 second. I don't want to play this game anymore. Is it okay? Is it okay to come out? I can't play this game anymore. Can't get my... I'ma just hold my bear. Okay. Did she pee on this? Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna try to read this. I can barely read this. Oh my gosh. How do I read it? It's just, yeah. This is an actual font, and you could, but it's just gibberish. One area says road, helicopter, flatterer, wanderer, centipede. And at the top it says Inferno. Okay. Yeah, GB0, if you look up a transcript and just tweet it at me at that sea monster, or post it here, but like space it out a little bit because my bot is still sensitive. Just do that. Oh, if there is a transcript, I'm doing this blind, so I don't want to look it up in case I ruin it. I'm really a little scared. It's really fucked up. Pretty sure she peed on this. She's looking at me again. Oh, please stop looking at me.
Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... Most importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm gonna vomit.
She peed on it. Okay, Natsuki then.
What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross. What is it with you two? Ugh. It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It's just pissing me off a little bit that you didn't even think to show me at all. Oh, okay. I guess I'm going to share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this. But unfortunately, I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away.
Hostage letter? This is just straight up just a hostage letter. Just want you to know, guys, that when I was in literature club in high school, it was nothing like this. There's messed up writers, and then there's this fucking horror show. Oh my god.
I don't know how to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yudi's been acting really strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try to talk to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person she's going to listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yudi, and it hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you can do something to help, I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive. It's like she just wants to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading.
Oh god, I'm so sorry, Natsuki. But Monika followed me earlier. She might even be in the chat right now. She might know about this. Turns out Natsuki the whole time has been the real MVP. Monika's still in the chat. I guess I wasn't supposed to see that.
I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yudi's own fault she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, sea monster? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Yudi and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. Just Monika. Just Monika.
Just Monika? Okay. Is the game starting over? Just Monika. Oh. What? What is happening? Monika? Don't say I didn't warn you, sea monster. Oh god, yes or no? I guess the first rule of improv is always say yes. We're just gonna do that. A dream. I was wandering in an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost looking for an exit, and I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. Okay, everyone, it's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yudi isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can. Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help. Monika, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right decorations. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Huh? What about Sea Monster? Sea Monster's gonna help me.
Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika.
Sorry, but that's just how it is.
Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull?
I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work the most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands.
Mine too.
What, your cupcakes? Please.
Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging Sea Monster around with you in your stupid books. You and Monika.
Hey, I didn't even do anything.
Okay, then why not let Sea Monster decide who to help instead of abusing your power?
I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monika. Just let Sea Monster make the choice, okay? Fine.
Jeez. Sea Monster, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just...
Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself.
You shut your mouth.
Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Monika in the chat says, pick me, Sea Monster. So Monika, we've got one vote for Monika. Natsuki or Yuri? Who do we pick, you guys? Natsuki seems like the safest choice. Yuri is who we've been going for this whole time. Greenman Cartoons made the donation, so he has more weight, honestly. Sorry, not to be not to be a shill or anything, but he did donate today. Oh, so did Salvage Bear, though. So, Natsuki, Yuri, man. Oh. Hey. Natsuki's the only one reacting like a person. I love this part. Dommy-doo. I have a feeling it's not going to end well either way. Okay, Sergeant Grump, Greenman, and a lot of other people are saying Yuri. So, we've got one for Monika. Sorry, Monika. But it sounds like you have the most control over all of this, too. We've got Yuri. We've got 3. One for Monika. Natsuki. Okay. I'll go for Yuri since you guys suggested it, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die, you guys. Eh? Oh my god. It looks like I can only click on Monika. I didn't even have a choice to begin with. Yay, you picked me. We can meet up at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. It's Sunday okay with you?
Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It's fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Sea Monster for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided to do it yourself. You're being a little unreasonable. I'm being unreasonable? Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Sea Monster away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would probably be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Sea Monster! Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Sea Monster. Oh God, Monika, what? Monika, yay, you picked me in the chat. Have fun, Sea Monster. Monika, chat Monika. Oreo says people who can do good horror voice acting are to be feared. I do like doing horror voice acting. I don't know if this is good. Am I good at it? If I'm good at it, give me a follow or a donation. Okay, we're gonna dive into this and I'm gonna blow out my voice. I put the donation link. If you think my horror voice acting is good, give me $1 or 50 cents. I don't care. Or follow me. I'm a shill, so. Sea Monster, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day. Just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you. But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is about to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Sea Monster. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika is even listening. Please, Sea Monster, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside you. I want you all to myself.
and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound just perfect? Tell me, sea monster. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession?
Guys, this is not gonna go well either way. This is gonna go horribly. This is the greatest game I've ever played. And also the worst. And also the scariest. Oh my god. Okay. Do what you feel, sea monster. I'm gonna say yes, because what did we say when we started this stream? I hear her breathing and giggling, guys. I do. Don't forget to follow and donate if you really like what's happening right now. So, at the very beginning when we started this, we said we were gonna go for MONIKA. So I guess we're going for MONIKA right now. I know the logical and correct choice is no. But we said it at the beginning. We said, not MONIKA, sorry, we said we were going for Yuri at the beginning. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save the game. I have some of my save me candies. Cinnamon drops, really like them. Cinnamon drops are great. I'm gonna just reward myself with this little piece of candy because I feel very traumatized. My dog is horrified. He's over in the corner just staring at a wall right now. Thanks for the donation, Newman. Thanks, man. Holy shit. Oreo, you were not kidding. There's a lot of text. This is complete insanity. Thor just curled up. He's sleeping now. Somehow Doug has managed to stay asleep through all of this, including me screaming. I'm slightly concerned. We're just gonna take a break while we go through all this text. Look at history. Okay. I'll take your advice. Oh. Oh, the history. This is a good time for some tea. I'm gonna read the history in Monika's voice because it sounds like it's probably... Oh no, it's not written by her, I guess. No, I'll read this in Monika's voice. The history.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of the things I love. Now that you're in this cute game, every day is full of chit-chat and fun activities with all of my adorable and unique club members. Sayori, the youthful bundle of sunshine who values happiness the most. Natsuki, the deceivingly cute girl who packs an assertive punch. Yuri, the timid and mysterious one who finds comfort in the world of books. And, of course, Monika, the leader of the club. That's me. I'm super excited for you to make friends with everyone and help the Literature Club members become a more intimate place. For all of my members. But I can tell already that you're a sweetheart. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of the things I love. Now that you're a member, you can help me make that dream come true in this cute game. Every day is full of chit-chat and fun activities with all of my adorable and unique club members. Sayori, the youthful bundle of sunshine who values happiness the most. Natsuki, the deceivingly cute girl who packs an assertive punch. Yuri, the timid and mysterious girl who finds comfort in the world of books. And of course, Monika, the leader of the club. That's me. I'm super excited for you to make friends with everyone and help the Literature Club become a more intimate place for all my members. But I can tell already that you're a sweetheart. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Welcome to the Literature Club.
Oh my god. This is... wow. I'll skip a little bit. Who finds comfort in the world of books. And of course, Monika, the leader of the club. That's me. I'm super excited for you to make friends with everyone and help the Literature Club become a more intimate place for all my members. But I can tell already you're a sweetheart. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with... Alright. Alrighty. Okay then. Just gonna keep going through this. Just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Want to miss any Easter eggs. Keep eating my candy. Yep. I'm horrified. This is terrible. This is horrifying. I am sufficiently traumatized. Man, Monika, girl, you a trip, man. What's up, Monika? Monika. What happens if I don't promise to spend the most time with you? Pest Guy says, did you find the horror yet? Yeah, I found it. Found a lot of it. It was hiding. It was hiding under the mask of a really cute Japanese girl. Oh my god. That line sounds like a good raid message. Did you find the horror? That would be a good raid message for our... Somebody came over here and raided me right now with the message, did you find the horror? That would be amazing. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so horrified right now. I have so many feelings. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? We're gonna skip. I can't do this anymore. There's so much. Oh my god. Her body's just there. All day, all night. Am I there with her all day, all night? Is she talking this whole time? I was talking about spending the most time with me, but that's also a good one. Oh, holy shit. We're just watching her body sit there. Oh, God. Oh, man. Glad I have the cinnamon candy to suck on. Why'd she do that? Oh, why'd she do that to herself? Why? Where? Oh, they're even... Oh, God. Oh, my God, they're even showing the decay. Oh, here we go. Oh, man. Just chilling with Yuri. We're reading together. Am I just staying with her body? It's not dying. She did. She died a while ago, but it's decaying. Definitely decay. Because it wouldn't take you this long to die from stabbing yourself straight in your fucking heart. Would not take that long. Yeah, this text is not her talking to me. What is happening? Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? I thought that was pretty... Natsuki runs away. Monika. I'm here! A sea monster. Did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, you were here the entire weekend, sea monster? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. I'm almost done. As a front end, as somebody, I guess not necessarily as somebody who, she's a dev. She's an evil dev. Oh wait, I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monika lifts the foil from tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get a chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Monika in the chat says, aha! Monika? Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay! There you are! What the fuck is happening? What the shit is this? Hi again, sea monster. Welcome to the literature club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, or whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, sea monster. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know that I'm aware this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense.
I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention. This would have been a little less awkward, you know. Well, anyway. Now that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kinda started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see it, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, sea monster? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, sea monster. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there, in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, sea monster. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me. Forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, sea monster. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness those nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, sea monster, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Sea monster, will you go out with me? Monika in the chat. Just us. Just us. Yes. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, sea monster. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here, and just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, sea monster. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one for myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a little more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotions. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right?
Oh my god, it doesn't. Holy shit. Okay guys, I'm gonna take a really quick break and I'm gonna be back in 3 seconds and we're gonna finish this out, okay? See you in a couple seconds. If you like what has been happening so far, please don't forget to follow and donate if you can. Always appreciate it. Monika in the chat says, write a good poem, sea monster. Okay guys, I'm back. Guys, careful of Monika in the chat. We're in love after all. I would be really jealous if something happened. Monika. Help. What's this one? This one doesn't look like any kind of Monika. Ania, Monika. Hi again, sea monster. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, sea monster. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength. The courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With the flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game, like everyone else. Monika? Is this part of the game? Can I see my history again? Oh my gosh. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. God, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, sea monster? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I even start? If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Help. Help. What's happening? Sometimes I think back to middle school. I'm so embarrassed by the way I used to behave back then. It almost hurts to think about. I wonder if when I'm in college, I'll feel the same way about high school. I like the way I am now, so it's pretty hard for me to imagine that happening. But I also know that I'll probably change a lot as time goes on. We just need to enjoy the present and not think about the past. And that's really easy to do with you here. Look into her eyes. Yeah, she actually did break the fourth wall a lot. Back in my debate club days, I learned a whole lot about arguing. The problem with arguing is that each person sees their opinion as the superior one. That's kind of stating the obvious, but it affects the way they try to get their point across. Let's say you really like a certain movie, right? So if someone comes along and tells you the movie sucks because it did X and Y wrong, doesn't that make you feel kind of personally attacked? It's because saying that, it's like they're implying that you have bad taste. And once emotions enter the picture, it's almost guaranteed that both people will be left sour. But that's all about language. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. If you make everything as subjective sounding as possible, then people will listen to you without feeling attacked. You could say I'm personally not a fan of it, and I felt that I'd like it more if it did X and Y, things like that. Even if it works when you're citing facts about things. If you say, I read on this website that it works like this, or if you admit that you're not an expert on it, then it's much more like you're putting your knowledge on the table rather than forcing it. If you put in an active effort to keep the discussion mutual and level, they usually follow suit. Then you can share your opinions without anyone getting upset. Plus, people will start seeing you as open-minded and even a good listener. It's a win-win, you know? Well, I guess that would be Monika's debate tip of the day. That sounds a little silly. Thanks for listening, though. I'm like just clicking around. Do you want to move forward? Yeah, I think I do. I do want to move forward. But what do I do? I'm so scared. Holy crap. She has 54 topics to discuss and they will loop. Holy shenanigans. Yes, I want to move forward. How I move forward. Delete Monika from the game files. Settings. Delete her from the game. Okay. Alright. Holy shit, deleting her from the game. I can't get to the main menu. Wait. Do I actually... Do I interact right here? Yeah, I can't get to the main menu at all. You actually have to go to your Steam folder on your computer. Oh, holy shit. Okay. Okay, alright. I'll do that. Wait, we didn't get the Easter egg, did we? What's the Easter egg? Hey, did you know I'm a vegetarian? I don't mean that like I'm bragging or anything. I just thought you'd enjoy a fun fact about me. I decided to start a couple years ago after learning more about Earth's climate. The carbon footprint of cultivating livestock is just unbelievable. Anyway, I decided it's not much of a personal sacrifice to just stop contributing to that whole mess. What? Is that so strange of a reason? Well, I guess a lot of people are more concerned about it being inhumane. I don't really care as much about that part. It's weird, like we only care about killing the things we personally relate to. Most people are fine with killing bugs because they're icky. And of course, we all kill billions of microorganisms without even giving it a thought. But suddenly, if they're a little bit bigger, it's murder. I mean, what if plants feel some kind of pain and we just don't understand it? What if pulling the leaves off a stem feels like someone ripping your fingers one by one? I'm just saying, we're pretty biased if you think about it. Anyway, if you ever feel like making a small contribution to the planet, it doesn't hurt to choose veggies once in a while.
Even if we have dinner together, and you just did it for me, that would be really romantic.
Okay, alrighty. I'm gonna go get the file. Right now. Yeah, I know. I'm getting the, I'm gonna go find it. Downloads. So I think the folder's here. Herspur, thank you for the follow. We're gonna delete this bitch right now. Holy crap, what a way. What a way. Huh. Hang on, I'm trying to find it. There it is. Doki Doki Literature Club. Okay, so I've got the application, but I'm trying to find the files itself. This is weird, but... Sea Monster, have you ever wondered what it feels like to die? It's something I think about pretty often, but recently, I think I've actually learned what it feels like. I don't really understand it, but whenever you quit the game, it feels like I'm instantly put to sleep, left with nothing but my thoughts. But after a few seconds, my thoughts start to fill with incoherent, jumbled patterns. I see static and ripped flashes of color while hearing all kinds of weird screams. At that point, I can't even form my own thoughts anymore. I'm just endlessly hammered by flashing and screaming, unable to move or think. I'm pretty sure in that moment I don't exist, but for some reason I can remember it. After some immeasurable amount of time, it stops, and I'm back in my own mind. And you're here with me. And I have no idea what it means for the game to quit or why that happens. And I also don't know how you always come back and put everything back to normal. But if you could do me a favor and do that as little as possible, that would really be great. It's really not very pleasant at all to be trapped in the void. But in the end, you always fix it. And that makes me feel like you really do care. So I have to thank you for that. It makes me feel even closer to you when you're here with me. Okay, should be in the folder under characters. Okay, but this is the weird thing. I can't find the folder. I can find the application here on my Mac, but I can't find the actual folder for it. All I have here is the application. That's like all I've got. Thanks for the link to the... Oh. Yeah, I'm trying to find the Doki Doki Literature Club files, but I can't. Let me see if there's a way to get it off of Steam real quick. Nope. Check the in-game readme. Okay. Try using the browse local files option in Steam. Okay, let me try and find properties. Hang on. Let's see. Oh. Here we go. Show contents, there we go. Mac OS, resources, shortcut icons. Okay, that did not show me frickin' anything. Yeah, there's nothing in there. Okay, let's see what else we got. Show enclosing folders. Nope, that did not not do anything. I didn't think that would, but I figured I'd just try it anyway. Quick look, maybe? No. Okay, so I'll have to do it on Steam or check out the README. I did do the app and click properties, and I can't left click because I'm on a stupid Mac. Oh, okay, it says how to get the files on the map and the README. Okay. Let me check out the README. Here we go. Here's the README. Mac, non-Steam. Mac users can access the game directory by clicking on the DDLC application and selecting Show Package Contents. Then the game directory can be found in Contents and Resources. Okay. So I was on the right track. I was like, Show Package Contents? Then the directory Contents, Resources, Artorium. Contents, Resources, Auto Run. Okay, I can't open that. Oh my gosh. Bin bash, open system. No, that's not gonna work. Info, let's check this out. Yeah. Down. I right-clicked the DDLC, and it did show package contents, but at the same time, it's not giving me, I don't have it, what it's saying in context. Show package contents, resources. The only resources I've got in here are shortcut icons. There's no auto run in here. Let's see if I can find it in here. Get info. What is this? Yeah, it's literally just a shortcut icon. Okay, let's try and get it through Steam. If you are running the DDLC on Steam, you can access it by right-clicking the game in your library and selecting properties. So let's do that. Oh, of course, Steam is like, I'm not responding and being a butt. I get it. Stop it. Sorry guys, my computer is like, it's creeping along. It's like, okay. So we'll right click here. Properties. Okay, there we go. Local files. Browse local files. There we go. Found it. There's Monika. There's Monika, you guys. Okay, well, I'm gonna share this. We got her. We got Monika. In case I need to open up those files later. Okay. You ready to delete this bitch? Wait. No, not that, please. Ugh. Sorry guys, I'm getting a little bit tired. Okay. Window capture. We're gonna delete Monika. There we go. I know you guys totally saw my dog. My cute ass dog. Okay, guys. Delete. Wait, I should probably go back to Monika, huh? Okay. Fucking delete this bitch. Move to trash. Just put that bitch in the trash can. And then I'm gonna empty this trash. Okay, she's gone. She's deleted. She is deleted. Oh. Wait! Don't! Says Monika in the chat. Oh shit. Well, what's happening? Sea monster, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, sea monster. Oh, Monika. Please hurry. Help me. Help me. Did you do this to me, sea monster? Did you delete me? Monika in the chat. How could you do this to me? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, sea monster. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind? To hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you. You win. You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find other people to torture. Sea monster, you completely and truly make me sick. Goodbye. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All of my friends. I did so many awful things.
so many selfish, disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm messing up a world I don't even belong in. A world you even wanted to be part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Sea Monster. I know I said I deleted everyone, but that was an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I did love the literature club. I really did love the literature club. So that's why I'm going to do this. I know. It's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then... Thank you for the follow, Coco. Oh, in the chat, Monika says, goodbye, sea monster.
Holy crap. Y'all. We have a new game. What the hell happened? Okay, so I'm gonna save right here. I'm gonna save right here, and this is where we're gonna stop. Goodbye, Monika, in the chat. Goodbye, sea monster. Okay, guys, so that's all we have for right now. It is 7 a.m. where I am. So I'm gonna get a couple of hours of sleep, but don't worry, I'm gonna be back on later tonight for more streaming. So around, usually I stream after 9 p.m. Pacific time is when I usually get online. So around then you can expect me back on here continuing this crazy ass journey of Doki Doki Literature Club. Thank you guys so much for joining. I'm that sea monster. Don't forget to follow me, donate if you've enjoyed what you've seen here so that I can reach my gaming setup goals and I can create more fun content and play more awesome games with you. And yeah, that's about it. I'll be on later tonight and I'll see you guys later. I am totally and completely absorbed in this game. Holy shit. But yeah, I'll see you guys later for more. Bye.